Hi guys, it's Scott.
Hey guys, it's Liz.
We're King and Queen Cichlids, and we are back after an 8 or 9 day absence from YouTube. We've been very busy. We just finished up with a Keystone Clash that ended last Sunday, and Lord knows we needed some rest, relaxation, because we needed to recoup. You've been sick for a couple of days, so I had to catch up on work, as did you, and there was stuff going on at the house. So we apologize for not having a video out there as recently as today. So we will get back in the swing of things. But without further ado, we are going to talk about the Keystone Clash, our experience. Probably going to be a highly anticipated video because I've had people asking me, how was it? What was going on behind the scenes? Blah, blah, blah. So basically what I did was I took about 7 or 8 questions that I've been asked or found on our King and Queen page, and we are going to go over them. You ready?
Yeah.
So, you.
Okay, so what is next for you and Liz?
We really, this year has been busy. The Keystone Clash took up about the Keystone Clash took out about 7 months of our time, all volunteer work. It was unexpected. It kind of got dropped in our lap, and now that the event's over, I can say it. It got dropped in our lap unexpectedly. We decided we were going to do it for the benefit of both clubs and because we believe in this event. And anyway, it was unexpected. But moving forward, we have the aquatic experience happening October 19th through the 21st. Mike Mullet's going to be helping me, and we're putting together a cichlid show on behalf of the American Cichlid Association. After that, we have our program that we're going to be doing for the Cichlid Club of York. We're going to do a presentation. It is the Cichlid Club of York's 6th birthday, I want to say. I'm pretty sure it's the 6th. And I'm going to give the history of the Cichlid Club of York, how it got started, stuff like that. Hopefully you'll chime in from time to time and help, besides just doing the slides. But that's it, and then we're going to hit OCA, and then 2019 we are not doing nada.
So don't ask.
Don't ask. We're not doing nada. That is the Queen's request. 2019, we're not doing anything other than enjoying the hobby, getting married, and falling back in love. Or more in love.
I was going to say.
Did you have anything to add to that?
No, that's pretty much what I was going to say. Next year, nothing.
Best moment of the Keystone Clash.
The best moment for the Keystone Clash for me was just getting to greet and talk with all of my friends that I only get to see at 1 or 2 things a year.
Are you kidding me? That's your best moment?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know where she's at. She's been sick for 2 days. I'm going to talk. The best moment was by far Give a Kid a Tank event. I mean, that was by far, it reverberated through the whole building once it happened. I was up there in the front taking registrations, and I heard the commotion, I heard the good vibes coming all the way from the vendor room all the way up to me saying, oh my God, what a great event this is. Look, the kids are so happy, the parents are so happy. By far, and I give kudos to you, adding the Give a Kid a Tank was the best moment ever. I mean, seriously, that was well received. The kids were so happy, and it just added extra energy. I mean, if you guys, this is the sad thing about our video, is that we worked so hard. I took no video other than maybe 5 seconds of us starting to build the stands and maybe Liz working in the vendor room. If you really want to see the kids event, check out Michael's Fish Room. He did a really great video about it. It includes his son that was involved in the Give It to Kids a Tank situation. He actually decorated a tank. So by far that was the best moment in my opinion, and I'm surprised you didn't think about it. So that just shows how humble you are. Next.
Okay, question of the year. Will you run the Clash again?
I will not run the Clash again.
No.
I'm trying to be politically correct. No, I won't run the Clash again unless it's under different circumstances. Again, now that the veil is over and this event is done, there were a lot of circumstances that happened with this event. Not all of it positive, particularly the way it got into our hands. But we were troopers, and we had an awesome team.
The best team.
We had the best team that made any circumstances, very livable.
Yeah.
We really got close to some great people. So no, I don't ever plan on doing it again. I do have to say, I feel like if everyone was on the same team, you know, and I'm talking about myself too, ego taken out of it, alternative agendas taken out of it, the right circumstances, we could really have a huge event. I mean, this was a great event. But if you could just imagine everyone working together as a team with no other care than just having the best damn event ever, we could knock it out of the park. So, I don't know if those situations will ever line up and happen, but as far as I'm concerned, that was my last clash, unless there's something very strange that happens that puts me in a situation where I feel like I need to step in, or I'm asked on behalf of a bunch of people to step in. What do you think?
I agree. Under different circumstances, absolutely. You know, I love doing events with you, and it's kind of how we met and got started.
True.
And so I do enjoy that aspect, but like you said, egos and everything aside, I would do it again, but at this point in time, no.
Right. I agree. Scott, you and Liz were like machines at the Clash. What was the first thing you did when you got home, Liz?
Woo! Well,
that was the worst throw ever.
Pretty sure we stopped and grabbed takeout food, stuffed our faces, and passed out for the next 14 to 17 hours.
Yeah, we're veterans when it comes to shows, so we had we knew that we needed to have Monday off just to recoup. So I think you're right. I think we get some.
We got Burger King, didn't we?
We got Burger King or something. Came home and exactly what you said. We ate and we crashed. I mean, we went directly to sleep. The next morning we did something, but but that's basically.
And then we went back to sleep after.
Yeah, we did. It wasn't our strongest showing, that's for sure. But we were tired. Andy Angel has challenged us. What was your worst day in the hobby? Now I'm going to actually play his video so you can hear what he has to say, and then we will answer that question.
I got some stuff. The people that I would like to get is King and Queen Cichlids is my first people that I would like to challenge on this awesome challenge. Tongue twister again. And the second person I would like to challenge for this awesome challenge is you, Hawaiian Peacock. Let's get it.
If you guys haven't had a chance to check these two channels out,
that was really nice.
I really suggest you do so. These two channels are really amazing, and you guys know I really wouldn't suggest any channel to you guys. Go check them out and let them know I sent you. Let's get it.
All right, Andy, thank you for the love. I asked the question, so I guess you got to answer first.
So the worst thing that I've done in the hobby, or my worst day in the hobby?
The worst thing that ever happened to you in the hobby?
Well, that would probably be the death of my favorite fish.
Damn! Did you shoot knives at me?
This was a fish that I had raised from about an inch, and I loved this fish. He won many awards for me, and he was just gorgeous. And an unfortunate circumstance, he lost his life prematurely due to the love of a wonderful man over-loving my fish.
It was a Paratilapia pollini.
Yeah.
That you actually picked up from one of our first road trips.
On a New Jersey shop hop.
And yeah, and it won a bunch of awards. And I, as always, I like to have my tanks looking spectacular. And I wanted to have, you know, these are African cichlids and not reef cichlids, so I wanted to have them in their own tank. So I stupidly, and you learn, put this pollini with a 5-star general. And I thought they were fine. I watched them for an hour, and I don't know why I'm even talking about this, but next morning he did not make it. Yeah. So that was my fault. The saddest or the worst day in my hobby was when I lost my bifasciatus. I don't have any shame in telling you that I literally cried for hours. I mean, I cried. It was no like little tears. I cried. I had gotten him at my first ACA event in 2010. That was also the year that I met Mo Devlin. I picked them up. At that particular time, they were pretty rare in the hobby, and 8 years later, I had grown them out to be a spectacular fish that had won a lot of various shows. And when he passed away, he actually, weirdly enough, he passed away the day that we went to the big fish deal and got straddled with the Keystone Clash. Got back home and after talking to the CCY board and found him dead. So that was very disappointing and very hurtful. Next, let's try to do something it's up to you. Yeah.
Did you pick up any new fish at the Clash?
That's better. Yes, I picked up some fish. So what did I get from the Keystone Clash? That's right, baby. It's gauntlet related. So, up in the middle, I purchased 6 Amphilophus lionii. That's right, baby. I got the lionii. Thanks to Austin Johnson, Justin, Joe, Chris. We did a great group buy with Cichlids of America, and I was able to finally get my lionii. Now, obviously, I'm going to have to wait some time for these guys to grow and pair up, but baby, I ain't got nothing but time. As I said, 2019, I'm taking it entirely off. I'm focusing on the YouTube, and I'm focusing on our fish room, and I can't wait to see these guys grow up. They are so active right now, and I'm really, really happy about them. Come on, let's get a closer look up. Amphilophus lionii. I got 6 of them. How cool are they?
What was your favorite fish in the Keystone Clash?
There was a lot of different fish. 368 fish entries alone. It was a record as far as Keystone Clash. Don't know if it was a record world countrywide. I think some of the guys were telling me, Gumans, that they have shows that get up to 400 entries. But we were close. Anyway, just overall some beautiful fish, even some African cichlids that I'm not a big fan of. I saw some really spectacular ones. I will have to say this, and you're not going to believe this, but the Guman twins had some goldfish that were absolutely spectacular. I thought they were so cool. It actually had me thinking about getting into goldfish. Now, I don't know if this goes for you, but I didn't get to spend as much time in the showroom as I wanted. I was, as you know, if you were there, all over the place. So from what I could see, obviously we always liked the big cichlids, but the Guman's goldfish were pretty impressive. So that's what I'm going to go with.
So I didn't get to spend maybe 5 minutes in the showroom.
I know you.
But the Guman's black veil tail goldfish that they had,
Yeah.
that one was gorgeous.
Ooh.
But there was a couple of shrimp. There was a bamboo shrimp over.
Shrimp?
It was a shrimp, and it was cute, and I liked it.
And it didn't place?
I don't remember.
It couldn't have placed. Well, obviously you got first place,
Right.
so yours was the better one. But, all right, guys. So that is it for our questions. We're trying to keep it a short video. We're going to be doing a live feed real soon. And it is going to be Liz's birthday tomorrow, so make sure you shout out to Liz and wish her a happy birthday tomorrow. We're going to be hitting the road early.
It's also Mimi's birthday tomorrow. She'll be 18 tomorrow.
Ooh, well, where is she?
She's in the other room sleeping.
Well, Liz and I are going to be hitting the road early, which is why we're going to be putting out this video, if not tonight, first thing Sunday morning. I got some things planned for her birthday tomorrow. It's going to be fun. As always, guys, thanks for sticking with us. I think we are less than 20 subscribers away from 1,000. So if we can get it done this month, I would be so happy, because the plan was for us to hit 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year. So we are ahead of schedule. You guys got to know 20 people that you can ask to subscribe to our channel. Again, we really appreciate all the love, all the support, and all the praise that we got at Keystone Clash. I got the opportunity to meet a bunch of you guys who follow us on YouTube. That was really cool. It's always nice when someone comes up and say, "Hey, I watch your videos." It's an honor. It's very humbling, and unfortunately, I feel like I wasn't very personable because of all the running around I was doing, and we were doing as a team. So hopefully, I will get to meet you guys in a different situation where I can actually talk, reach out to you, and have some lengthy conversation. But again, thank you for subscribing, watching, liking our YouTube channel, and I hope you will share this with your friends and family. Anything else from you?
Nope.
Alright guys, thanks as always for viewing. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and as always, keep your hands wet and enjoy this hobby for all it's worth.
Bye.
Bye-bye.